makes his big league debut right after this. Hernandez gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What's your take on it, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher. Their ERA in the low 3s. I can't explain why my guy swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
At the plate, Francesco Ramos, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Francesco Ramos has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, Joseph Lipscomb. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hernandez, commonly known as King Felix, of course. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Tap down the line, but that one rolls foul. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Coming to the plate now, Elvis Andrus, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Has a look, now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dick.
High and deep to left center field. Gordon ranging back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Here's Joey Gallo now as he rips it on the ground to second.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So next to the plate for Texas, Nomar Mazara, and a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. A 1 pitch on its way. Ground ball right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run for the Rangers on the double by Andrus. Home half of the first coming up from Safeco Field, and the Rangers are staked to an early 1-0 lead. Cole Hamels gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school coming out of San Diego, California. 93 to 95, will throw the overhand curveball, but primarily a 2-pitch pitcher. Fastball and a lot of straight changeups.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Hamels ready with the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And there's a base hit on the line. And immediately the Rangers now have to deal with a real burner standing on first base.
Batting second, the shortstop, Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. Runner goes. In there. Now the throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Here's Robbie Cano now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. As a look, now the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Mike Zunino, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for Seattle. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Joey Gallo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. One down. Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Aubrey.
Digging in for his second at bat, Aubrey Villegas. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Segura.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Segura playing here in his age 29 season. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Cano waits on the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Working for the punch out and the offering. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Here now is Mike Zunino. High in the air out to center field. Ramos waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. He's set and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. They still trail 1-0. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. The relay. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Digging in and looking for more, Carlton McKenzie. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, two-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And his arrival is going to mark the end of the evening now for Felix Hernandez. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. In now, Brett Nicholas, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You see that so much, left-on-left matchup. That slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
McKenzie stands at first with 1 out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3.
Now batting, the center fielder.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, Francesco Ramos, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joseph Lipscomb.
Up next for the Rangers, Joseph Lipscomb. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Pazos, a native of Arizona. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit.
Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Ready for another shot now, Joey Gallo. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. but this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 4 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Get up and stretch now here in the great Northwest. It's the Rangers 2 and the Mariners nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. High in the air out to center field. Ramos is there. 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Ryan Healy. He lined out in his last trip. So looking for better fortunes here. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Third baseman number 15, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hamels peers in. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
looking to send him packing again. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. McKenzie racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Mariners are down in order. They trail things here 2-0. From the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Carlton McKenzie, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike two, swinging.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher, Brett Nicholas.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just missed with a breaking ball. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. One out, nobody on. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Cano ranging into the outfield. 2 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Francesco Ramos. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Into the box, Joseph Lipscomb. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Gordon is in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Rangers leave one. They're up 2-0. Here's D. Gordon now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
Jose Leclerc takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 62.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the first pitch. Left side, but well foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
The 1-2. Down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 0-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 0-2 once more. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Leclerc has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
Cole Hamels in line for the victory, showed the lead hold. Last chance for the Mariners. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He's got it.